You want me to dance? We're good? We're alive? We're fabulous? Everybody can hear everything? We're all here? Fabulous! Hello, everybody. Welcome to Unboxing with Erin. Thank you for joining me today. Welcome. Before we begin, hang on. Hang on a second. Is that what we need? What do we need, Erin? Are we good? Did that work? Did something happen? Good? Yay! Awesome! Ha ha ha! Okay, so back to where we were. As we begin, I'd like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded territories of the Musqueam, Squamish, and Tsleil-Waututh nations. It's April 20th, and I am so excited that we're this far into spring already. What happened? Oh my goodness. I'm so excited about the spring. I just did my garden this past weekend, ready for the summer. Whoop whoop! Who else worked on their garden? It was such beautiful weather in Vancouver. Today, for our unboxing bundles, we have a link that will be going live at 1 p.m. for the fabrics that are coming out of the unboxing that you can purchase right away. So keep an eye out for the link coming up at 1 p.m. Make sure that you sign up for our newsletter that goes out weekly with new fabrics and a little bit about what's going on with us. So you can sign up for the newsletter through FABCYCLE.shop. That is our website. You can also donate fabric to us if you want to see your fabric unboxed by me. And send us a message to the website, FABCYCLE.shop. All right, let's dive in. Oh, I'm so excited. Ooh, a little bit of cotton. It's very soft. And it has these little flowers that are sewn onto it. So it's like a textured cotton. Cute little flowers. That's so pretty. So something like this, I find, for me, you could use it definitely as like a blouse or a shirt or that kind of thing. I think this type of thing is meant as drapery. So you could use it for curtains and things like that. Even though it's cotton, it's a really nice, natural, like lightweight material. So pretty. All right. Let's move on to something that's golden, kind of beige. Something that there's lots of. Whew. What do we have? Beautiful floral. This is like, where's that wrinkle? Crinkle. It's been like permanently pleated in like many different directions, which also gives a chiffon like this stretch a little bit of give because of the pleating, even though it's a woven material, with these cute little roses all over it. Again, a blouse or sheers like curtains. Oh, there's lots of this. I love this pleated wrinkle technique. Is so fun. So light. Love it. What do I have next? Uh-oh, something amazing. you don't know what this is just by looking at it, I'm going to tell you. Because we've been wanting to find an example of this fabric for quite some time. This is called Minky. It is so soft and like almost kind of microfibery soft, like so soft. On this side, it has these little nubbies on it. And then on the other side of the fabric, it's inverted, and it's the solid side, solid jersey knit on the other side. So this is our example of Minky. It is incredibly soft. This is great for making cushions and stuffed animals and things like that out of, because it is so soft on that one side. It's one of those things you just want to hug. It is so, so pretty. What do we have here? We've got this long end, and then just over 1/2 meter for the full width there. This is so soft. What did we call this? What did we call it? Charlie's Chocolate Factory. I love it. Love the good chocolate. So soft. So that's Minky, just for your reference. Love it. I have a feeling we're going to have lots of really fun things in here this week. Ooh. Something about springtime and lace makes me so happy. This is such a nice lace. This is that polyester blend lace, where it's got like a cording that's on the outside of the flower and the leaves, and then it's been knit together for the remainder of the print. So it is a bit textured, which is really fun. And this one, it looks like, is also scalloped, if you can see that scalloped edge. So that's quite beautiful. There's a nice amount of that too, and we have 2 bundles of it. Nice. Again, scalloped on the one end. So pretty. Royal Garden. So great. This is great for any kind of formal, bridal, that kind of thing is typically what this one is used for. I've used it and like taken the lace flower parts and cut them out of the lace and use them as applique on clothes that I want to mend, which I always suggest doing for clothes that you can't get a stain out of, or clothes that have a small rip and you don't want to see the hand sewing, so you can put something on over top of it to make it pretty. So I use this lace quite often in my mending. So I always have a bit of this at home. But it's so pretty. And it's so soft. Really nice. Good quality. All right. Okay. Oh my gosh. So much of it too. Look at this. Okay. Look at this print. Banana, anyone? The cutest little monkeys. Oh my goodness. They have bananas that are yellow. So cute. So this is the Flannelette. It's very soft to the touch, like a brushed feeling. So, so soft. And it does have a little thing on the selvage edge here, and it says not intended for children's sleepwear. So I wouldn't use this as pajamas. This is definitely something for like bedding, as in like the mattress cover for a crib or that kind of thing. Love it. But it does have that on specifically on the outside. Very cool. Very soft. Oh my gosh. So we have a question about the lace, the stretch on the lace. So going lengthwise, there's really not very much stretch, and not very much stretch lengthwise, widthwise. So very, very slight, but really no stretch for the lace. Which is why I like using it as an applique, because it's not going to stretch around for when I'm hand stitching it on. Oh, little Flannelette, who doesn't need monkeys in their life. All right, what's next? I gotta go on my tippy toes to get into the box today. Calf workout. Oh, this is so soft. I'm just flipping it to the right side of the fabric here. This is a heathered pattern or knit where it's not a solid color. It's got two different gray tones that make up this color. I love it. It feels like a bamboo or even a tencel blend. I'm not sure. It's saying rayon from bamboo blend. So slinky. This is like so drapey. It's got a good bounce to it. Lots of stretch, 4-way it looks like. So nice. So this piece has a little half hole cut out, peekaboo, on the one side, and that's meant to, it's like a sample cut that happens on some rolls of fabric. You find there's little circles cut out, and that's how they test the threads and everything and make sure that the tension is all correct and all that kind of thing. So some of our fabrics will have that on the end. So when we measure our materials here for a bundle like this, I only measure up until where the hole kind of starts. And so sometimes you get a little extra material on bundles like that. So really, really soft. Ooh, that would make an incredible tank top for the summer. All right, what else do I have? Some blue. Looks like some small pieces. So this is like a perfect example of a piece of material that would go into the treasure cart for the size. Because it's not quite big enough to sell like as an individual piece, but we can mix it with a couple other things and you get a bunch of different fabrics from the treasure cart, and you never know. This feels like 100% wool, definitely like a coat, like suiting style of wool. So nice. We got a couple of different size pieces here. So these are going to head over to the treasure cart. So it's by the weight. So we're charging $3 a pound for materials. Right now it feels like this blue is probably only just over half a pound. So you could get quite a bit of material sometimes from the treasure cart depending on the weight of the fabrics that we pick for you. You can always request things. And we'll try and our best to make sure that we can fulfill your request. But the treasure cart's always filled with all kinds of different things. So we may not always have what you're requesting, but you can always ask. What else do I have in here? Ooh, some corduroy. I love a good corduroy, as you know, if you've joined us before. We've got some strings from the edge here. Woo! Staticky. Love a good corduroy. This is really soft. Feels like there's a little bit of stretch in this one. There's probably a bit of spandex blend for that stretch that way. It doesn't stretch the other direction. So 2-way stretch on this one. So nice. Good navy. This would make a great vest. Sometimes it's like just that much too cold for a t-shirt, but I don't really want to wear a sweater. So I'll throw a vest on, and that's just enough fabric for a vest. Love it. A little bit more wool. Again, probably something for the treasure cart. This is a small piece, and it looks like it has a bit of a little cut here. Now this is a cool cut, actually. When there's like a little slit like this, sometimes I'll see that in a wool especially. Somebody was going to sew a pocket into the material, because if you're doing like a suit jacket and you're going to place like a pocket here or breast pockets, you'll cut the material like that in order to have the opening for making your pocket. So that's what that reminded me of, a little suiting detail there of how you cut your pocket holes. So nice. Definitely 100% wool on this one. Again, treasure cart. Make sure that when you're making things this season, if you're purchasing fabric from us, please do post a photo and tag us, #FABCYCLEVan, and you may find yourself being asked if we can post on our feed on your behalf and tag you in it as well. It's what we call our community posts. So if you would like to share what you're making with our materials, please do. We always want to see what you're making and what you're up to. Love a good orange. This is a fabric we get quite often, and we have a bit of it coming out this week, where it is called French Terry. So one side looks like a regular jersey knit, and then the other side is like a looped knit that's raised from the material a little bit. It is super stretchy in 4-way direction. So this is something that's really good for a jumpsuit, for around the house, track pants. You can make sweaters, a heavier weight top, things like that. So great. This is really good for kids wear as well, because it's very durable and washes really well. So love a good French Terry bamboo. This is the rayon from bamboo with cotton and a little bit of spandex. I love it. Now, while you're making things this week, I do want you to make sure that you go online and look up Fashion Revolution Week. It is a space to amplify unheard voices from the fashion supply chains following the collapse of the Rana Plaza back in 2013. They put on different campaigns to make sure that different people who are in the fashion industry are heard with the way that our clothing is made and the way fabric is made and all that kind of stuff. Definitely Google Fashion Revolution Week. Irina is a part of it here in Vancouver. She's the regional coordinator, so FABCYCLE is always a part of that. And one of the most recent campaigns that was very successful was a campaign called Who Made My Clothes? And it's when people would go around wearing clothing inside out, so you could see the tags and labels to see who made the clothes that you're wearing. So that was very successful, especially in Vancouver. So make sure you check out the Fashion Revolution. It is Fashion Revolution Week right now. It surrounds the date of April 24th. So check it out online. Google it, Fashion Revolution. Be a part of it. Love it. All right, what's next? Looks like, is this already made into something? I've got some hemmed edges. Ooh, yes it is. It is a curtain. Which way are we going here? This way. We have a curtain. Now this is still really great fabric. You can use it as a curtain if you need a shorter piece. Or you can repurpose it and make something else out of it. That's the great thing about Fashion Revolution and about also upcycling and making a difference in how fabric is used in this world, is to play around with the materials and see what you can make out of it. This is embroidered in swirls and leaves, and it has the scalloped edge on one end. Very nice. This is definitely polyester. Really, really nice. Nice large amount of material too. That golden beige. Love it. Also, Fashion Revolution Week is leading into what our theme this week is. We have Earth Day coming up, and we're really excited. That's on April 22nd. In a couple days, we have Earth Day, so that's our theme this week. We have lots of really fabulous materials coming out this week, as well as what's in our unboxing here. So look at how gorgeous this is. It looks like it's almost like a ink, like it's been painted floral, and then it has little sequins. So you got a little bit of glitter and shine. Remember, if you're loving these fabrics, we've got our secret link going live in the comments very soon. That one was a cotton, by the way. What else do I have? Something purple. Ooh, I love that airiness. So cute. A little iridescent in the coloring, a little bit of floral. It's definitely easier to kind of see against the table, but this floral is so pretty. Purple, pink, gold, a little bit of roses, a little bit of, I think it's just roses, different types of roses. And this one has an odd cut on the end. It's been cut into like a scallop shape on both ends. So this is definitely something you can play around with. Great for like kids dress up clothes, things like that. Make a little skirt, that kind of thing. Great for drapery. You could definitely make a blouse out of this one. So pretty. Little polyester. So breezy. Okay. A little bit of upholstery cotton. Definitely feels like cotton. A little chocolate milk swirl, anybody? Love it. So this one has a name on it where it's made is in Holland. Very cool. I wouldn't doubt if it's also a cotton blended with something else. It definitely feels a little rougher than just cotton, but it's definitely upholstery. Really, really cool. Get a nice seat cushion out of that. There's two full like swirl spots that you could use. So nice. A good amount of this. So nice. Good heavy weight. Alright, I'm going to tip the box now that we're coming to about halfway through here. What do I have in navy? Love a good navy. Look at this gorgeous cotton. Feels like 100%. It's got that more narrow width. A little bit of stretch. It might have like 1 or 2% spandex, but oh my goodness, this is so nice. It's not like super sheer. You could definitely use it as a lining. You could use it as shorts, summer shorts. Oh my goodness, with this gorgeous weather we're having in Vancouver. So nice. There's a really good amount of that. You can even make a little summer dress. Love it. We've got some more wool. It feels like, oh, this is incredibly soft. Oh, so soft. Nice amount. So pretty. Look at that blue. And just throwing it up to the light, I saw a little hole. Looks like it's just a little moth hole here, just in the center. Looks like it's the only one, so it should be pretty good. Doesn't smell too old as my vintage smell I love, but we've got a little moth hole in the wool here. but so soft. This would be such a great pair of trousers or a suit jacket. Love it. Does anybody else see this neon here? Oh my gosh. There's so much of it. So nice. Look at this neon pink. Hot. Woo! It definitely has like a bit of a rougher feel. It's definitely like a polyester blended with maybe acrylic. It's got a little bit of stretch. Just a little bit. This would be really good for cycling wear. Mostly because it's so bright. High visibility. Love it. We've just got a few minutes left here today. I've got some more navy in a polyester suiting. A little navy floral. Oh, this is Burnout. This is so cool. So this material is made so that it's not sheer, and then it goes through a process with certain types of chemicals and acid, and it burns out the sheer print into the material. So you can do that with a whole bunch of different types of fabric. You can do it most of the time. I've seen it with silk. This does not feel like silk. It definitely feels more like a poly nylon or that kind of blend. But this is so beautiful. Such a great burnout print. This would make a fantastic blouse for spring and summer. So pretty. There's a good amount too. So Burnout. Love it. Now, I initially thought that was cotton, but I'm touching it and it's definitely got like a waterproof coating on it. Definitely more so on one side than the other. So this you could use for an outdoor kind of material if you wanted something lighter than an upholstery. So great. So our secret link is live in our comments here. So make sure that if you're loving these bundles that have come out of our unboxing today, you head on over to the website and show us the love and support and buy some. We have our Earth Day theme this week. One other thing before I finish today is we are not open for in-person appointments in our reuse center in Chinatown right now due to COVID restrictions and the amount of people we have in our studio working with us right now. So keep up with all of our social media platforms and our website for dates when we will be reopened for in-person appointments. So keep that going. Our Fab Social Challenge is still going until April 26th at noon. So even if you just participate in our social challenge, which is spring sewing, lots of ideas in this unboxing for that, let me tell you. You're going to get 15% off your next purchase. And we're going to have 4 winners whose prize will be a mystery pack sent to them. So I'm so excited about our sewing challenges. I always want to see what everybody's up to. It's Fashion Revolution Week. Look it up online. And community posts. If you're wanting to just share something and not necessarily be a part of the Fab Social Challenge, just let us know and we can repost and tag everybody. Our next unboxing is on May 4th, which is going to be Mother's Day week leading up to that. So join me for a special one next on May 4th. I'm so happy you joined me, all of you, and there's a couple extra ones in here, a little floral, a little faux suede it looks like, with a little embroidered print, definitely a polyester. Oh my goodness, so many amazing fabrics all the time. Thank you so much for joining me today. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Mwah.